Hello there. France likes wine. France likes wine a lot. At the turn of the 20th century, the average Frenchman was drinking between 100 and 150 litres of wine per annum, which is pretty good going. At the outbreak of war with Germany, over 900,000 bottles of wine had to be delivered to the front on a daily basis. Early in the war, the average poilu was given a half pint of wine per day, which doubled within 6 months. Although Stéphane Lebras, Associate Professor in Contemporary History at the University of Clermont-Ferrand and Specialist in the History of Viticulture, says that according to a thorough review of inventory, soldiers usually drank between 1 or 2 litres of wine per day, with over 40% of them drinking 2 litres and 13% of them drinking 3 litres or more, which is pretty good going. One of the reasons for this wine drinking was, of course, to avoid contaminated water in the trenches. Other reasons included fighting against homesickness, boredom, loss of a comrade, distance, etc. And in spite of, or because of this, quite stupendous amount of wine, France came out victorious. This made the fact that when Maréchal Pétain, a hero from the First World War, blamed wine consumption on why the Nazi blitzkrieg was so effective even more insulting. Pétain, as leader of the Vichy government, tried to limit wine consumption, including forbidding wine to those under the age of 14, which still hasn't really had any effect on the French. After the war, Pétain was found guilty of surrendering too early, collaborating, and not understanding the full might of French tanks that were never actually mobilized. It is amazing how fascists seem to nearly always be anti-alcohol. Cheers.